Hi guys, in today's video, we will learn how to set minimum amount to send to another account. And before that, let's take a look here. You can see we are now using Solidity version 0.8.0, and when we take a look at this website here, you can see if the Solidity versions that we are using is in this range between 0.6.0 up until 0.8.0, then we will need to use Metamask from OpenZeppelin. So what does this mean? This means that we have to use the Metamask for this case. This is using UIN 256, and this is to prevent the overflow. And if you are using this range of versions, Solidity versions, then inside your contract or inside your function, you will need to use the function .add, .sub, etc. Right? It also listed here as well. Library, Metamask, and if we were to go back here and click on this link here, and they are exactly the same things as seen here. Okay. So this is coming from the OpenZeppelin contract GitHub, right? So try add, try sub, and there are more functions that have to be used when we are using this range of versions. But in this case, in this tutorial, we will change from this to the 0.8.7. Then we don't need to use that using keyword anymore. Okay, so now we can start writing the code to set the minimum USD amount. So in the function here, the fund function, we can start writing in 256, all right, minimum USD. We can set this to 20, 30, or 40, or 50, right? Depend on the amount that we want to set, and this is we want to convert it into way term, okay, in way format, the same as shown here as well. So now we have set the minimum USD, and next we want to write the condition, right? So in other languages we can set something like if the minimum amount is less than 50, then we can do something, right? But in Solidity we can just use the keyword require. So require, we want to get the conversion rate, okay? So the conversion rate to USD, right? And here we can just use the message.value. We want to get the value from whenever the user sent, right? Greater than or equal to the minimum that we set, which in this case is $50. And then right here we can just write a message. So if this is not correct, if this doesn't pass this validation, right, we want to send a text to the user saying minimum spent is $50 USD, right? So here we can start compiling, and pressing on Ctrl S, we receive this message. So let's take a look what it says. It says that invalid explicit conversions, right? The message.value. So right here we are using in 256, right? In these functions as well. So then we will need to convert this into in 256 as well. So we need to use the typecasting here. Let's compile this again, Command S, right? So now it's successful. Go back here, and we need to select the injected Web3. We need to connect it into the Metamask, okay? So now we have that, and make sure to select the correct contract, which is the accept_fund.solve here. Then we can click on the deploy button. And now it asks whether we want to confirm. Click on confirm and wait a bit. Okay, so now it's successful. The contract is deployed, and now we want to send some amount of Ether into this contract, right? So now let's just go here. This is the simple unit. Right here you can see 1 Ether is equal to this amount of way. And if I want to send, let's say $10 USD in Ether, right? So you can just search for Ethereum price here. And then I want to say send only $10. So that is equivalent to this amount of Ether. I can also copy this amount of Ether and then put it here. So we want to convert it into way, right? So this is the way that we will need to use. So just copy that, coming back here, and we can just paste it in the value column here. Okay, so this is only equivalent to $10, which does not meet our requirement that we set, which is $50. So now let's just scroll down here and click on the fund button. Okay, and let's see what happened. So it says error, and the transaction is likely to fail. But to send, then click on the send transaction. Alright, so here we click on the confirm button and see what happened. Okay, so as expected, this is the error message that we received. We can also take a look here as well. It says funds failed, and we can also view it on Etherscan as well, right? So here when I open this up, and you can see it says minimum amount to spend is $50, but we only send $10. So let's just try to change this number to $60. Then it equivalent to this Ether, and we need to convert it into the way, right? Way format, and it's about this amount of way. Then let's try it again while you're here. All right, and click on the fund button and wait. Click on the confirm button, and this time it is successful. And take a look at our Metamask. You can see it deducted 0.02 Ether. And this one, how much that we sent? We sent $60 USD. We can also copy this address here, and then coming back here, paste it, and click on address to amount. And we can also see the amount here, right? Now I want to send more ETH, let's say 0.1. Then how much is 0.1? Let's just put it here, around almost $300. So we can just copy this and try it, put it here, and click on this fund button. Click confirm. Yep, it's successful. And next is to check Metamask. Okay, so 0.1 is deducted. So that is it for this tutorial. We learn how to define or set the minimum amount to be sent. And let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you guys in the next video.